Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a very highly requested video. I know today I had talked about, or like a couple of weeks back, I had talked about possibly already doing my mortgage details on this Financial Friday, but honestly I've had so many questions about my home improvements that I figured I would share that first and then I would do mortgage details and stuff like possibly next week. So without further ado, let's talk about my budget. So we're gonna go more into this in my mortgage details. Because of the price of the home and the amount of money I decided to put down, I decided to forego about $10,000 down to set that aside for home improvements because I kind of already had an idea of what it was gonna cost for me to do these things because I work in building materials and I work in construction, so I kind of already had an idea about how much this would cost me. So here's just the nitty gritty. If you see any like little teal sections, that's my personal information, so I don't need you knowing my last name or where I live, so you can just see my name. I don't mind if you see the painter I'm using, he's wonderful. If you're in Minnesota and you would like to use a very reputable, awesome painter, Johnny is amazing, so feel free to give him a jingle. I actually had Johnny come into my home a few weeks prior to me actually buying the home. The owner was nice enough to allow me to do that prior to owning the home. He came in, we talked about what needed to be done. He sent me an email a couple of days later. I didn't actually get a second bid because I already knew I was gonna work with Johnny. I actually work with him on all of my other jobs at work, so I've seen his work, it's amazing, and I really didn't feel the need to get a second bid at all. To do all the things that he was gonna do was $3,800, and I said that was fine, and he actually requested a check to be at the home the day that he started. He didn't need any prepayment, so I paid half down and then I'll pay half on the last day of work, which I believe is going to be this upcoming Wednesday, but this video will actually be out on Friday, so hopefully the paint will be all done by then, which will be very exciting because they are doing so much awesome work over there and I'm pumped about it. This is really what it costs, and if you guys are watching my Vloon videos, you will see like kind of the natural progression of the first day of Vloon when I opened the front door and said this is what I have to work with, and hopefully by tonight's video, my Vloon of Friday night, you guys will see a finished product that they've done for all this $3,800. So I'm very excited about that. So I'll set this off to the side. And then also the same day that Johnny came out, Lowe's came out as well. And I actually found a product that I really liked there. So again, this is all my personal information. I don't care if you know what zip code I live in because that doesn't really say much at all. So this is the contract that I had. So my materials, my actual materials that I purchased from Lowe's was $2,162.30. And then the labor is like the big, you know, fat chunk of it all. They actually contract out with an independent contractor that's certified to work on their Lowe's products. So I will actually be getting a call from them on Friday when you're watching this because my Lowe's delivery is happening on Friday as well for all my materials. They actually don't call you until your materials are delivered into your home to set up a time. So I don't know when they're actually coming to do it, but they will be coming. And I believe it's only 10 hours of labor is what I'm paying for. So it's only gonna take them like a day and a half, which is gonna be kind of cool. This is just kind of like the installation description. So it's vinyl, it's on the main level. I do have additional mileage on mine because I live a far distance away and all of that stuff. So yeah, I mean, just like descriptions of all of this stuff. I had to sign like a photo release saying that they can take pictures and use it on their website and all that kind of stuff. And then this was the total of everything. So this is the total for the labor and materials. So it ended up being $5,580.60. I did pay to get all of the items delivered. I don't have access to a large truck, and the flooring, it's a vinyl planked flooring, but the boxes are quite long, which is what they told me. So I don't have the means to get it to my home. So I did pay the $20 charge for delivery. So that was kind of the only thing different I did. I also elected not to have them touch any of my appliances or my toilet. So I am gonna be removing those on my own. I've actually already removed my stove and fridge, and those are already in my garage. And then once the painters are done on the main level, I like to obviously have them have a toilet for during the day, but then I'll remove that toilet on the main level powder room and take that out so the flooring people can get their work done, and then we can reseal that toilet after the flooring is all done and installed. That's really how much it costs me to do all this stuff, and I'm right at that almost $10,000 mark for all of the work. Let me actually show you the samples of what I am putting into my home if you guys are new here, so give me just a second here. So here is the flooring that I chose. This was the Burnished Oak Fawn, item 737997 from Lowe's. I will link it below if I can find it for you guys. You know, I don't know if you'd ever be interested in this, but it's just kind of, you know, nice to have. And then also, this is the color that I chose for the walls. There is gonna be a white, that wood planked wall in the townhome. That is actually gonna be all like a bright white. And then this popular gray, it's a Sherwin-Williams color. It's Sherwin-Williams 6071. This is gonna go on the vaulted area as well as the whole front entryway, the loft area upstairs, and then both bedrooms upstairs as well. I really love this color, and I think it's gonna look really, really nice. So I hope this video satisfies everyone that was very curious about how much I had budgeted for home improvements. The extra little bit of money that's left over I've been using for buying my own paint. I am painting the loft, the front entryway, and both bedrooms myself. Actually, my mom and I are doing that. I've already spent about $120 or so on that, but I'll buy more stuff as needed. I already had a lot of the other paint supplies and stuff too. So like I said, my budget was right around $10,000, and I didn't want to go too far above that. If I had to go above that just a couple $100, that wouldn't have been the biggest deal because I still have an emergency fund of way more than 6 months right now. But it's just it's at a level that I feel comfortable with. So that's really all that this budgeting was about. If for any reason I didn't have to hire a professional painter and I loved the flooring when I walked into the home, I would have put the $10,000 down more on the home, if that makes sense. But I think this is a great value, and this is a great way to spend that money to make it mine, and before I move in to do all of this stuff, because honestly, if I were to move in, I would never do my floors. And if I were to move in, it would be such a pain in the butt to have everything covered up and me not have access to the basic interior of the main living area for a very long time, for at least 4 days, maybe even longer, because he had quoted me originally 6 full working days to complete all of that stuff. So I'm just really glad that I had the financial means to do this previous to actually moving in, and hopefully by the end of the month I will be in. But right now I'm really at the mercy of the Lowe's floor installation crew. So fingers crossed, hopefully you can send me some good vibes on the Lowe's installation, but I will keep you guys posted on Vloon, of course. If you guys have any questions about this video or any questions about anything that I talked about in this video, make sure to post them below. I will get back to you guys. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Lets me know that you like these kind of videos, and I'll keep posting them for you. Every Friday I like to do something financially related, so if you guys have any ideas, feel free to also post them below in the comments for me. I really appreciate your comments, and this is actually because a few of you commented that you were interested to see exactly how much I was spending on my home improvements. So thank you so much for the video idea, and I'm totally comfortable sharing those numbers with you, no problem. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to hit that red subscribe button. It's on some part of your screen somewhere, so make sure to hit it if you'd like to follow me along on my home buying journey, as well as my home improvement journey and financial journey as well. I am here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with new content for you guys at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and like I said, I am doing Vloon right now, so I am uploading every single day, as well as Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So some days there are a double favorite daughter Emily day, which is kind of fun. So I hope you guys are doing wonderful, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys!